Welcome back to Gear Shift Hub, your ultimate pit stop for the latest two-wheeled machines tearing up the streets and trails in 2025. Today, we're taking a deep dive into a machine that blurs the line between urban commuter and rugged explorer, the all-new 2025 Honda ADV 160. If you're looking for a scooter that doesn't just navigate city traffic but also craves the unbeaten path, then buckle up, because the ADV 160 might just be the adventurous scooter you didn't know you needed. Honda has taken its urban adventure concept to the next level, blending aggressive adverb styling with real-world practicality and impressive tech. So whether you're a city rider with a wild side or an adventurer needing a dose of convenience, this might just be your next ride. Let's start with the design, because first impressions matter. And the ADV 160 absolutely delivers. It's got that unmistakable adventure DNA, inspired by its bigger sibling, the X-Adverb 750. The bodywork is aggressive, angular, and muscular, with a beefy front fascia that screams off-road readiness. The windshield is adjustable and mounted high, giving the scooter a tall adverb profile. Honda has cleverly sculpted the fairings to deflect wind and provide decent weather protection for urban and light touring purposes. The underbelly is reinforced with a skid plate-style design element, which, while mostly cosmetic, adds a rugged flair. The 2025 model comes in a few exciting new color schemes, including a stealthy matte gunpowder black metallic, a vibrant pearl phosphorus blue, and a more traditional red that pays homage to Honda's racing roots. The LED lighting setup, both front and rear, gives it a modern and premium look, and those DRLs they're sharp, distinctive, and very eye-catching. The split-seat setup not only looks sporty but also offers excellent comfort for both rider and passenger. Underneath all that style is an engine that's been refined for smoothness, efficiency, and just the right amount of punch. The ADV 160 is powered by 156.9cc liquid-cooled, 4-valve, single-cylinder plus engine. It's the same engine platform used in the new PCX 160 and Vario 160, but tuned here with a slightly more torque-friendly character to suit adventure-style riding. The engine puts out around 15.8 horsepower at 8,500 revolutions per minute and 14.7 Newton-meters of torque at 6,500 revolutions per minute. Figures that may not sound earth-shattering on paper, but in practice, the ADV 160 feels responsive, zippy, and more than capable of handling steep inclines and highway merges with confidence. The V-matic automatic transmission ensures effortless twist-and-go operation, perfect for city traffic, but thanks to its advanced weight distribution and suspension setup, the scooter also feels planted on rougher roads. The throttle response is smooth and predictable, making it beginner-friendly. But it doesn't feel boring either. There's enough mid-range grunt to keep more experienced riders entertained on commutes or even weekend escapades. Honda claims a fuel efficiency figure close to 45-50 km/L, depending on riding conditions, which means you're looking at well over 300 kilometers from the 8.1-liter fuel tank. That's adventure potential right there. Now let's talk about what really sets the ADV 160 apart: the chassis and suspension setup. Unlike your average city scooter, the ADV 160 is built to take a beating, not from hardcore enduro trails, but from bad roads, gravel shortcuts, and light dirt tracks. It features a double cradle steel frame that's engineered for stability and durability. The high ground clearance of 165 mm is a standout feature that's more than many street motorcycles in its Class A, and it gives the scooter the ability to clear potholes, curbs, and even some mild off-road terrain without flinching. Up front, you get Showa telescopic forks with 118 mm of travel, a slight improvement over its predecessor, while the rear is handled by twin Showa shock absorbers with adjustable preload. The suspension is tuned to strike a balance between comfort and firmness. On urban roads, it soaks up bumps confidently, while on gravel, it maintains composure and feedback. It's not meant for hardcore trailblazing, but it can handle adventurous commutes or rural roads with ease. The 14-inch front and 13-inch rear wheels come shod on semi-block pattern tires, giving you extra grip on loose surfaces without sacrificing road performance. Add to that a lightweight body at just 133 kilograms curb weight, and you've got a scooter that feels nimble, planted, and easy to maneuver in tight spots or twisty turns. Braking duties are handled by a 240mm disc up front and a 220mm disc at the rear, both equipped with single-channel ABS as standard. The braking feel is solid and the levers offer progressive feedback, and the bite is confident enough for sudden stops or panic braking in traffic. While some riders might wish for dual-channel ABS, the single-channel system still adds a solid layer of safety without pushing the cost too high. And speaking of safety tech, the 2025 Adverb 160 continues to offer Honda's idling stop system, which cuts the engine at stops to improve fuel efficiency and reduce emissions. It's a smooth, nearly imperceptible system, and you'll quickly get used to its fuel-saving nature. There's also Honda's Smart Key System, a keyless ignition setup that adds both convenience and a premium touch. The scooter won't start unless the smart key is within range, and the same system controls seat lock and fuel cap access. The cockpit of the Adverb 160 is functional and stylish. The all-digital LCD instrument cluster offers a wealth of information at a glance: a speedometer, tachometer, fuel gauge, trip meters, clock, ambient temperature, average fuel consumption, and even maintenance indicators. It's crisp, legible, and backlit well for both day and night riding. For 2025, the interface has been slightly updated to offer better contrast and a more user-friendly layout. USB Type-C charging is available under the front storage pocket, perfect for keeping your phone juiced up on the go. Speaking of storage, under-seat capacity is generous, offering 30 liters of space, say enough to fit most full-face helmets or a day's worth of groceries. Add to that the front glove box and integrated luggage hooks, and this scooter becomes a very practical choice for everyday duties. So what's it like to ride the Adverb 160 in the real world? In short, it's fun, capable, and surprisingly versatile. In the city, it feels like any premium scooter: light, smooth, and easy to handle. The seating position is upright and commanding, offering great visibility over traffic. The wide handlebars and tall windscreen give it a big bike feel, while the actual dimensions remain city-friendly. On broken tarmac or rough roads, the Adverb 160 begins to show its adventurous edge. The suspension, semi-knobby tires, and tall stance give you confidence to take those less-than-perfect shortcuts or countryside lanes. It's not a dirt bike, but it's definitely not your average mall-hopping scooter either. Whether it's a daily office run, a weekend grocery haul, or a light countryside cruise, the Adverb 160 adapts beautifully to different use cases. As for the pricing, the 2025 Honda Adverb 160 is expected to retail around PKR 9.5 to 10.3 lakhs in Pakistan, depending on taxes and dealership fees. Globally, the price hovers around $4,200 to $4,600, making it one of the most premium scooters in the 150cc segment, but also one of the most well-equipped. For what it offers in terms of technology, design, and dual-purpose usability, it's a justifiable price point. It sits above the PCX 160 in Honda's lineup, clearly targeting a more lifestyle-oriented buyer, someone who wants their scooter to be more than just a ride from A to B. It also undercuts larger ADVs and adventure bikes by a huge margin, both in price and maintenance, making it an ideal urban explorer. To sum it all up, the 2025 Honda Adverb 160 isn't just a scooter, it's a statement. It's for riders who want the practicality of a daily commuter with the flair of an Adverb bike. It brings a rugged personality to the city streets, backed by Honda's legendary reliability, efficient engine tech, and everyday usability. Its unique blend of style, comfort, light off-road potential, and premium features make it one of the most versatile scooters in the market today. Whether you're an urban warrior looking to spice up your daily grind, or a casual adventurer who wants just enough dirt in your life without going full enduro, the Adverb 160 delivers. It's bold, it's efficient, and it's built for more than just city streets. This is Honda showing us that even scooters can have an adventurous soul. Thanks for watching Gear Shift Hub. If you enjoyed this depth dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Drop a comment below and let us know, would you take the Adverb 160 on your next weekend getaway, or does your commute need a little more edge?